What's up, all my movie loving maniacs? This your boy Bankful B of the Lassiter Factor, and I'm back with another TV review. I am reviewing season 2 of Unprisoned, which I'm gonna be honest, I did not know season 2 of this show came out over the summer. I think there was little to no marketing for this show. It was recently announced that the show did get canceled after 2 seasons. So once I heard that, I was like, all right, once I finish watching whatever I was watching before I put this on, I gotta watch this show. So let's review. Now, the first season came out last year. I do remember watching and reviewing the first season, and I quite enjoyed it very much. I thought it was a good show about a family that's just trying to come back together and try to heal themselves through all the trauma and abandonment issues that the family had. And that is basically continued in season 2 of this show as Kerry Washington's character and Delroy Lindo's character, they're continuing to fix their estranged relationship and at the same time trying to end this cycle through Kerry Washington's son Finn on the show. And that is ultimately what I liked about this season, but it was still funny at times. I mean, it had just the right balance of being serious when it needed to be serious, but also was funny when it needed to be funny. And Kerry Washington and Delroy Lindo, I love both of them on this show. They have good chemistry as a father and daughter duo, and they definitely work through all the trauma that the characters they play have to go through. And Finn, to me, he was a standout character last year, and I like that they put more emphasis on him and how the family is affecting him because he does have anxiety issues, and I do like that they address that on this show. And I've always loved the fact that Delroy Lindo's character, he basically has he's like a father to Finn on the show, and it kind of reminds me of this one line from the Marvel Civil War comic where Captain America he tells Tony Stark that Peter Parker wears his need of a father figure on his sleeve. And that's basically the case for Finn because he really does wear the need of a father figure on his sleeve. And I'm glad that Delroy Lindo's character is that for him on the show. And he even goes to see his estranged father on the show. But I also like how they pick through Kerry Washington's character on the show and how she's basically they say on the show that she's basically still that little girl that was left at a certain age by Daryl Lindo's character, and she just never really got out of that, and now he's trying really hard to heal that and make things right. The family therapy scene is one of my favorite episodes because it's not only just them three, but it's also Dora Lindo's girlfriend on the show, and their therapist is John Stamos, which is just funny in itself. I even like how we explore Kerry Washington's character's family, and I apologize, the names are just blanking on me right now, but I'm just referring to them as their actor names. But anyways, I just like how we explore the adopted family aspect on the show after Daryl Lindo's character abandoned her at a certain age. And there's even a death of a character that is even heartbreaking. But by the end of the season, their family is a lot more stronger, but they do leave a cliffhanger, which I guess is the problem of the show because in context of the first season, this show is great. But since there isn't gonna be a season 3 and beyond, it's like this show just kinda there's a stone that's left unturned on the show, but the way everything got resolved this season, I feel okay, fine. It's a nice little way to stop this show and resolve everything. But at the same time, I really couldn't help but think this show really could have used a season 3 to properly close the book on the show. In the end, I really dug this second season, but like I said, it really could have used a season 3. But overall, if you have not watched the show, I do recommend it, despite the fact that it's only 2 seasons long. But I feel like if you do pick the show up, you won't walk away feeling like you wasted your time. And especially if you're someone that's dealing with familial trauma, this is definitely the show for you. But otherwise, yep, it was nice while it lasted, Unprisoned, and I'll always remember this show. And it was a nice little thing to have on both Kerry Washington and Delroy Lindo's resume. I'm gonna give this season of Unprisoned the hard eyes emoji, a very low hard eyes emoji. Like I was more so leaning towards the thumbs up emoji, but because of how it makes sense in context of the first season, I was like, all right, I'll bump it up just a little bit with a little leeway to go either up or down. But otherwise, the show as a whole, I give it the thumbs up emoji. But for this season, just the hard eyes emoji. Thank y'all so much for watching. Have you seen this show? Let me know in the comment section below and tell me what you think. This your boy Bankful B of the Lassiter Factor. Stay safe, wash your hands, peace.